Hey, GetFox here. I want to talk about some Madden 18 leaked footage that we got. I thought EA was going to copyright the channels that did this, but they are not taking any action, so we're going to give our own opinion on what we've seen so far in the Madden 18 footage. This is the first one that leaked. I'll put the leaking channel in the description. You guys can check it out if you want the full unabridged. No, I am abridging it. That doesn't matter. All right. So look at this play out. It's 1v1 on the same screen, so this won't tell us much about Mutt, but the defense, the guest play stuff, I don't see anything changed here. The pass, run right, run up the middle, run left. Like, you can commit different ways to pass and run up the middle. That basically shoots all of your players forward towards the line of scrimmage when you guess run. That's just like Madden 17 here. So 18, shift left, shift right on the defense, spread or pinch. Same exact ones we had, so that hasn't changed. We got the option running back and the option, I'm guessing this is quarterback down here. Same things we've seen. So the menu, QB contained, that's still the same. The menu's up here, haven't seen any change. EA Play, that's obviously different, but that's because it's EA Play build. And this is, build a couple months before the game's going to launch, so it is not up to date. So what we see here is a 3-4 base defense. Let's go ahead and play this. I guess we do have some sound here in the background. Let me mute that so you guys don't have to listen to these people talk, just the annoying voice. All right, right off the bat here. So the play is hiked. So what I think this is simulation mode, and I'll talk about why I think it is here in a minute. You'll see it's pretty obvious. One thing that they've added to this game, when you're usering, it shows you where you got a user based on your assignments. The game will tell you what the computer thinks you should be doing, and as a user, and high-end competition, that sometimes what you should be doing is not what you should be doing, and you should try to be baiting all these other routes. But basically, based on his assignment, he's got to drop into a hook zone and cover this slanting receiver with his user. The defensive line, offensive line mechanics, we're not seeing too much. Looks like a standard rush rate here, no exotic blitzes, four-man. He ends up abandoning his assignment, so he's wide open. That was a four-man rush, got picked up nicely by the offensive line. Even the fifth man coming through, the guard recognized his user coming there, but then he tries to react late back. He disengaged with the offensive line very quickly, which is nice. Sometimes I have trouble with that in 17, so looking forward to 18. He actually went off. That's my bad. He clicked off his user and went to the D line, and that's when that thing disengaged back there. So the pass was made by Cam. Ooh, that's the next play. Misclick. So Cam rolls out, sets his feet. Now he's looking for his receivers down here. He has open in the flat. The guys, these button things are a little bit different looking than 17, so that's 18 right there for you. Moving forward, throws it. Cam's just inaccurate, but it's a little bit of Cam in real life. Simulation, it matters. Inaccuracy matters more in simulations. The stats matter more. So competitive mode, I feel like this would have been completed unless he threw it too early and Cam just threw away from the receivers somehow. But he missed his receiver. We get a little play art here. The cornerback breaks on the ball. So what's nice about this is that you can see this cornerback is seeing this route here. Look at the deep third defender. So once he sees it coming, like, so this ball's released and he's still backing up. And that's now he's reacting to it after it's already thrown, which it's very similar to 18, and it didn't really have any. I guess that wasn't really his zone that he had to go after. It was one of these guys' zones, but it is what it is. Now he's got the celebration and then the quick backup. I don't know what that was. Maybe a little bit of reverse, but animation issue. I don't really care about those after the play celebrations. The gameplay is more. All right, so this guy is going to choose Fire Zone Bluff. Now take a look at this. So Fire Zone Bluff, if you make no adjustments to it, it's a cover 3. It's a man match type of play. So basically players, it looks like a cover 3 here, but because it's cover 3 blitz, they will go into a matching, depending on, of course, the set. If it's a tight set, they won't match, but it is a spread set like this. So this is going to be man matching concepts here. So watch what happens with the user and where it tells you to go. We'll let the play run out. He makes a few adjustments here on offense. Looks same as previous years. Wait, hang on. Let me freeze that for a second. See if we can get to it. It was very quick. Maybe the movie player doesn't. There it is. See that select receiver? Same thing that we've seen in previous years. Select. Oh, dang it. Just give me back a frame or something. There it is. All right. So he selected pass block. He selected one of his running backs, so you can streak him out left, out right, curl, wheel, swing left. It's the same as 17. Option. Yeah, option route there too. So no differences here on those menu for routes that you can play out of the backfield. All right, so here's the man match. This linebacker had this running back. This guy has man up responsibilities here. So right after the snap of the ball, if you see, you had third man releasing this way. This linebacker, I think, is on a blitz if it serves correctly, and this safety would have responsibility right there. Yeah, that's what happens. So this safety follows him in a man. This defensive tackle is kind of like in a hook zone. He doesn't have man responsibility. This user is supposed to be right here. He ended up clicking off to the D lineman, so this guy takes it over. But the user did have responsibility for this releasing running back, and then it basically I think it's a curl flat concept over here. So that's very similar to 17. Looks like the lineman picks up the stock blitz as it should. Oh, and he got off. So it overloaded one side of the defense, or offense. The defense overloaded one side of the offensive line, which makes sense. Shifted over, and this guy just got beat. He just got beat. Like this pass rusher. Who is this over here? It's Kerrigan or something. That's an interesting mechanic right there. Do you see how his feet were chopping across the corner? It's like it feels like it added a little bit of weight there. Yeah, see, it's like his feet were chopping very fast. It was a interesting animation. I don't know what to say about it, but it looks like he was like locked in the animation when he was about a yard away from that offensive lineman, and then he beat the offensive lineman, came in and hit the quarterback. So that's not like glitchiness. That's how the game wants it to play out. That's a stat on stat thing, and you just beat him off the edge. So there's the sack on Newton here. So nice little work. So next play, of course, Hail Mary. Now this is where you don't let, and this is why you don't film kids. One of the many reasons is because they're terrible. They're the worst. So a lot of this leaked footage is just Hail Mary that we've seen from EA. I mean, amongst other reasons not to film kids, but yeah. So this is where this one ends. So let's see if I can't move on to the next one. Number 2. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video, isn't it? Part 2. Expand it. All right. So here we go. 4-man rush. What do we got? Of course, it's a Hail Mary. Fucking kids these days. So he throws it deep, chucks it up. He's going for the rat catch, goes for the aggressive catch. It's 2-on-1. Yeah, so you'd think the offense would have an advantage here, but no. Again. Yeah, went for like a slight jump, but the defense just made a play on it. It looks like they all went for a Y button for a catch, and they might not have like 3-man animations done very well. We all know they have 2-man animations, but 3-man is a little different beast. And it looks like they got separate animations. Just dropped the ball. All right, so let's move forward a little bit. This fucking kid keeps picking Hail Marys. All right, let's look at the O-line, D-line. Yeah. Same animation. Same at the feet off the edge there on the right side. Tries to beat him off the edge. Makes sense. Throws a touch pass because he's a weak kid, and he underthrows this pass, and it gets picked off. All right, so Josh Norman, of course, got the pick. Very cool. There's not a ton to learn here. I mean, a little bit more. I think you can dive into depth with animations and stuff. But this parent, this is why his kids are weak and they won't survive the winter. Punts it back to him. You don't punt it back to a kid throwing Hail Marys. Coddling of America's youth right here. Teach them to play football. All right. Anyways, this off the edge. The running back. This is a little concerning there. The running back not being able to engage with that defensive end to chip block him. Like in the NFL, do you guys see the running backs come by and absolutely annihilate this defensive lineman? I see that constantly now. Maybe they just don't have it. I saw in another clip where the running back engaged and cut the player after he beat the lineman, but it doesn't look like they have 2-man blocking interactions down very well at all. off the edge. I know I see it in the middle there quite a bit. Like you see it with the guard center here. And I'm sure they do have edge stuff. It just looks like it didn't trigger, which is, of course, a lot of our complaints. Moving forward, he's doing a little sack dance. Very cool. Next, Hail Mary. He bullets it. God dang it. Looks like man coverage. Plays pretty tight there to that. It looks like it looks like a 4-man vertical route. And the man coverage, actually I like that because the corner kept up with the tight end very well in man coverage. That's something that should happen. All right, now this is why I think it was in simulation mode, not competitive, because there's a holding call on the play. So that'll happen. Let's see the holding call in action. Norwell. Right here in the center, huh? Yeah, I guess he got beat and then held him. Ticky-tack call, refs. Ticky-tack call. Anyways, I might do some more gameplay footage here. There's more that's out there I can do. Look at nice overthrow Cam. He's never been great in this game on those deep throws. Deep accuracy isn't very great for Cam in this game. But anyways, yeah, he beats the man coverage deep, and then the user actually clicks on his safety and moves him away. But he's in a proper trail technique. He's pretty well roasted. Trail technique against Hail Mary isn't the greatest solution. But they missed. Anyways, that's it for this video on the leaked Madden 18 footage, gameplay. So thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.